Warframe. I pretty much played out every other game on my system. MOAs for the Sands of Inneros quest.
Fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for supplies.
Oh, I love Glitchy Lotus. So, yeah.
Life support has been cut off.
This is basically just survival on Jupiter.
I'm sending auxiliary life support. The first
Come on. Like, see, I can basically one-shot these guys, but I'm just here to get the railgun MOAs. I don't really do much, like, orthodox stuff in this game, like progression-wise. Usually I just run around there because I have no idea what I'm doing, and then I realize I have all the components to craft it completely, and then I do that. Realize I don't have any slots, sell it, get blueprints. I'm just playing and not doing anything. So basically what I'm saying is I have no idea what I'm doing in this game at all. It's gotten to the point where I can literally play this just mindlessly. Oh wow, ain't that fine and dandy. My internet absolutely crapped out. Now the gameplay is not being broadcast. Man, I love our internet provider. It's great. Literally, for the past, like, week, every morning I have to get up, go over to the router, unplug everything, and then plug it back in because it goes out every morning. So, like, yeah, that's pretty much my life right now. Just get up, reset the internet because it sucks. Not have anything work correctly. To be honest, I don't even know if the stream is broadcasting anything other than audio at this point. I can't see the comments because that would completely lag out my PS4 because it's literally probably one of the oldest things that I own currently. Because it's like 4 years old, running on 5 years in April. I don't know why, but just doing that is so satisfying. Good job, Zeltor. You're doing great. You gotta give your pets support, you know. Don't give them that support, they can have self-esteem issues. Your virtual dog. Mine isn't even a dog, it's an actual monster. It is a genetic abomination, and I love it. Okay, that's molten metal. Whatever. Welcome to Jupiter, I guess. Because this is definitely what's going on. Harvest some gas, get some molten metal. Ooh. Okay, that's actually kind of nice. I haven't gotten a science star in a while, though. All I've been getting is those amber ones. But, like, whatever. I ain't complaining. My goal here in this mission, go on as long as possible for me in solo. Because I'm just farming enemies right now for Sands of Inneros. I gotta complete the vessel. I am playing on Volt as my main frame. I got melee only because I can't aim. Over here spinning out bars like I'm in prison, Jesus.
That should
like,
keep
whatever.
you going for a while. Additional life support.
All I know is I'm tired. I've been up since like 8 o'clock, and all I've been doing is sitting here and playing this all day, switching between this and GTA, but like, I got, the Stone Hatchet challenge done. I got my 250,000. So, basically,
progress.
I just
This
did that
will
because
help
I
our
needed
cause.
money, and then I got off because I wasn't gonna spend it on anything. And then I went right back to Warframe. Thought about playing Skyrim. Realized if I wanted to stream Skyrim, I would have to start a new game, and I didn't want to go through the opening cutscene again. I'm really kind of thinking about that now because I've literally been playing this for maybe, let's say, 8 hours without a break. Just farming credits from alerts, and let's see, what else did I do today? Yeah, that's basically it. All I've been doing is farming credits from alerts. Nothing else. I did a few of the missions for Patient Zero. I got the whole quest done, but like that's really all I did other than farm credits.
Additional support has arrived.
Because now that I have this dog, I can't not have credits. Which means I either need to have a lot or a constant supply. And I figured I might as well have a lot because I got a credit booster from the sortie like 2 days ago. Okay, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not done here yet. I can probably go a good 20-25 minutes. But yeah, I got a credit booster, 3-day credit booster from the sortie. And I have just been farming credits. Like a 3-day 3 times credit booster. And then I got a whole bunch more credits while I was farming for ducats earlier. So like, yeah, I basically got boosters on top of boosters. And I've just been grinding all day, random crap. Okay.
Get ready for a capsule.
And that's an alert that would give a pretty good amount of credits. I think we'll grab that after I'm out of here. I didn't see the time on that. But I think it said 1 hour. Either that or 11 minutes. I didn't really look. All I know is there was a 1. And then 2 things after that. Ooh.
Another life
Okay.
support capsule is now available.
Could always use Oxium. Because for some reason, every single thing that you need to craft that would be either good or of importance in this game requires copious amounts of Oxium. And you just have to go in here for like, I don't know, a whole day? A whole real life day? Just on a random missions all over Corpus systems and farm ospreys. That will literally explode if you don't kill them fast enough. And like everything I've done in this game, besides like a few, never done any raids. I just did my first sortie like 2 days ago. Like I literally have no idea how anything works, and I've been playing this since I got my PS4 4 years ago.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
Like on and off. I think I have like, I either just hit the 150-day milestone or the 100-day milestone like 2 weeks ago. But it was something like that. I'm playing it off and on because I always like delete it because it's such a big game for like space whenever I need to download something that everyone's playing, like GTA or like the Destiny. And I know Destiny. Ooh, Warframe player who talks about Destiny. Ooh, spooky, forbidden. But like, whenever Destiny first came out, I'm not gonna say the story was good. The story was absolutely garbage, but like that hype factor that hit me whenever it first came out, because it was like a new Bungie game. This should be good. It was pretty good for my like. Let's see, what year did that come out? 2013. I would have been, let's see, 11. That was pretty good for my 11-year-old brain to say, huh, this is a fun shooty bang bang game.
They could not do this without you.
I'll play that. And then I did for a very long time. I played it on Xbox until like the end of Taken King, like right before Rise of Iron came out, maybe like 4 or 5 months before Rise of Iron came out. And then I switched over to PlayStation because my 360 was starting to literally like choke. Like it was literally like somebody took my Xbox by the proverbial neck and just started choking it to death. Because it would not work. It was running like really slow. None of the games would load anymore. The online stuff was like starting to glitch out because the internet receiver wasn't working right. We actually had to get an external antenna thing to put on it, so like it would actually receive signal from the internet. No, ain't that fine and dandy. I just completed the code, like whatever those are. I forget what they're called. Cephalon fragments for Jupiter. But like, yeah, the whole 360 just stopped working basically. So I had to get a new system if I was gonna play something, or another 360, which we had, but everybody was playing on PS4, and I was like, you know what? Why not? I'll get it. All my friends have it. They're telling me to get it. I'll get it, because why not? And I'd say I've been keeping this thing in pretty good shape for as long as I've had it. I'll clean it out, like, on the regular. I think I clean it out, like, once every week or two. Just, like, vacuum it real quick. I'm not, like, taking it apart or anything, because if I did that, I would not be able to put it back together. But, I mean, I've kept it in pretty good shape, but it's actually starting to get kind of slow and glitchy. Like, it'll crash my system sometimes, and like while I'm playing games, the game will crash, but I think that just has something to do with me, since I'm like always trying to find stuff to do in the game that breaks it all the time. Like, I found a way in Skyrim with Whirlwind Sprint to get, like, I jumped on top of the building, used all 3 words of Whirlwind Sprint to blast out over the wall, and then just started running around in, like, the outside where it hasn't loaded yet, because you haven't gone out the gate. And then my game crashed because I was running around out there. But sometimes, like, even while I'm playing Warframe, it'll just randomly crash for, like, no reason. I had that happen, like, 2 days ago while I was in a squad. It was like right before I was doing the sorties. Oh hey, there's one.
Prepare for life support.
It was like right before I was doing the sorties. I was in an alert, a mobile defense, and the mobile defense, like, it said cannot respond to network, or like no network connectivity, or whatever it says whenever you can't get the connection to your internet. And then it just starts lagging super hardcore. None of the doors are open, I can't move, and then the whole application just crashes. And I'm like, what just happened? And I look, and my whole PS4 just disconnected itself from the internet, crashed me straight back to the sign-on screen. So, like, I had to figure out what was up with that. Turns out the internet went down at the same time my PS4 decided to freak out because the internet went down, and it crashed me back to menu. So I had to go in there, unplug the internet, reconnect my PS4 to the internet, and after that, it was good for a little bit. Oh, hey, there was one of the railgun mowers, I think. Yeah, it was. I need to kill those for the vessel. I haven't seen any until then. I might have been killing them the whole time. And I don't even know, but like, whatever.
Life support activated. We will all share in this bounty.
I just really hope that I don't get maniacs on the last part of the vessel, because the maniacs have like a really low spawn rate, and there's no way to trigger them that I know of. Oh, there was another one.
Another life support capsule.
Lotus, you need to get yourself straightened out. This glitchiness is really starting to... I don't know. I'm concerned. That's what I am. From. Drop down from the sky. Can you even get up there? Like dropping down out of here from like doors and crap. I didn't even know this room was up here. My question is, how did they even get in here? Aw, you tried, Zeltor. You tried. Oh, maybe they got in from that side. There might be a hallway over here. There is. This looks like it would be big enough to spawn enemies. That explains how they just jump down from the sky.
For the Lotus.
I don't know what you're talking about. For the Lotus. She's all like jacked up. I haven't completed Sacrifice, but I just know that whatever took her. I can't complete Sacrifice because the sentients keep killing me rapidly over and over again because I don't have high enough armor resistance or shields to even try to compete with them with my current choice of weapons. Like, literally, all I use is these swords. This is all I use. And I think I have a blue stance equipped because it makes them go really fast. Which actually does pretty decent damage. But it's not exactly the best weapon against the sentients because they have, like, I think it's either 5 or 10 seconds after you start hitting them with the same damage over and over again. They gain a resistance to it, so they'll gain the resistance to my magnetic damage, my heat damage, my puncture, my slash, and the basic damage on my swords, and then I basically have nothing to fall back on because I never use guns, and I don't upgrade them. And the only thing they can't adapt to is like pure void, or if you can kill them fast enough. So I try using all my Volt abilities on them, like the overcharge and the shock, to like stun them, and then they just gain damage resistance to it, and it doesn't do anything but stun them. So I try to hit them with my swords, and then they gain damage resistance to that, and I can't do any damage, and then they just kill me, and I fail the mission. So I'm like really lost because I don't have you gonna do that? You tried. Yeah, okay. You can stop now. You're worrying me. But yeah, basically the only thing I can do is power level my Valkyr. And I really don't want to do that because I've already power leveled like a good 3 or 4 frames in the last month, and I don't want to do any more because it's just really frustrating because you have to do the same missions that you've been doing on the old planets, and you can't progress with your main Warframe because you're power leveling one that you'll probably never use and is just mastery fodder. Which is actually incredibly depressing when you think about it, because basically the only reason why you got this Warframe and spent the time to craft it is just so you can rank up your mastery level.
Additional life support has arrived.
And that's why you have to learn to like them. Because it would just be a terrible waste of time to spend the time to farm for the Warframe, and then the time to craft the Warframe, which is 3 days,
That should keep you going for a
And then
while.
the time to level the Warframe all the way up to 30. Which takes another 3 or 4 days of just playing Warframe all day. The grind is insane. I don't know why I like this game. I just do. I don't know, it's probably because I'm an absolute weed. But whatever. Space ninjas. Yay. I'm pretty sure, like,
Life support incoming.
if this game wasn't like Space Ninjas and it was just another like Destiny thing where it's just like slow moving, running around with like zero freedom of where you get to go on the map. Oh, did I already scan that? Oh yeah, I've already been in here. I can't even keep track of where I've been on the map anymore.
Another life support capsule is now
I've already
available.
been through here, like the whole thing. Except for this part down here, I think. Nope, I've been through here. Yeah, I don't even know where I'm going anymore. But like, basically, if this is just like another slow-moving shooter where you're like running around at the speed of like jog, I probably wouldn't be playing it. But you just have like face planted into a wall when I tried to jump. Sometimes I can't even keep track of this stuff. But it's really good and really smooth. Like the only other game that I've seen with like movement this smooth and good is GTA with its like jet and airplane flight, and also its driving. The driving is really smooth, and the
Life support
air
has
vehicle
been
flight
replenished.
is really smooth. And then this game
You are running out of time.
and the
Consider
Titanfall
extraction.
wall running, that's just like, that is smooth like butter. You can jump from like one wall to the next in just like that.
I've
And the
delivered
grapple
another
swing
life support
mechanics,
capsule.
that is like heavenly in Titanfall 2. That's why I really like it, because you had so much like freedom of movement, even when you're only constricted to like first person. Like you can't really go like the arc wings on Earth, like upside down and everything. Oh, I'm dying. I am dying. If I don't get life support, I will die. Okay, I think I'm just gonna leave. I wanted to go for 25, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm actually gonna die. But yeah, like, oh yeah, I'm definitely dying hardcore. Ooh, okay, got it. I didn't die fully, but like, even though you're only confined to like the whole front facing, like you can't do flips or anything like you can in Warframe, because if you actually did flips in first person you would probably throw up just from like so many flips. But like the whole bullet jump thing in Warframe, and the flips and the spins and everything, the wall slide and jump and wall hang, aim glide, everything is just insane with this movement system. And it lets you move so like fast and efficient. But like Titanfall, it was just like smooth. You jump from one wall, and it wasn't like Black Ops wall running where you like jump and then you have that clunky kind of step thing where you hit the wall and you almost fall off because you didn't hit it right. You got like that really smooth kind of, you know, like thing where you hit the wall and then you hit the next wall, and it's just like smooth glide, keep running like it didn't even happen, and every time you jump you build up momentum while you run, so you just keep going faster and faster. You can really get going if you know how to like wall run correctly on the maps that you're playing. Like on one map, I forget what it was called, but it was like a bunch of little platforms hanging around everywhere on the map. You could just wall run from like the platforms hanging off those wires.
Take control and
Oh god, I'm gonna have to do this by myself. I forgot I was in solo.
Anything of value from these crashed ships.
Whatever.
This rover is carrying their most important finds. Keep
Okay.
going. Nobody knows you're here.
It's not that bad. I think I can keep it alive long enough. Maybe just I can keep me alive long enough. But of course, this rover is run by your shields. Lucky Me has 930 shields, but this thing is already taking damage.
Wait, the Corpus have remotely corrupted its power cell.
Oh no, they've corrupted the power.
Draw power from your shields.
The grapple in Titanfall 2, smooth. The swing mechanics and everything, smooth. The let's see. Phase shift, really smooth. Like you just go in and out of phase shift, and to other people it looks like you're teleporting, but for you, you just went into another dimension for a quick sec to avoid all that damage that you're taking. Oh hey, look at that, a Bursa. How about you help me?
The Corpus are pulling back the rover. You need to stay close to maintain control.
Target list overridden. There we go. Oh, you got him.
So far,
Zeltor Rex now. Put a whole bunch of like melee mods on him, and he does like 2,000 damage a hit now, or something like that. Oh, hold on a second. I think I might have time to do this. Yeah, I got time to do this. Okay, hold on. I'll turn on the comments real quick. Because I can't see them right now. I turned it off because it was, like, definitely gonna lag out the stuff. Oh! Hello. It's Lyric. Let me put that on. Oh, is the gameplay dead? I feel like the gameplay's dead. It's dead, right? It's mega dead? Mega Oofy dead? Mega. Yeah, the gameplay is most definitely probably dead. Yeah, because my internet sucks. It's so bad. Like, literally, it's been running at, like, 500 kilobytes for the past few days. I don't know what's wrong with it. I think the rain's washing it out. I might be able to reset the whole stream. I mean, I think I can reset the whole stream. I like how my picture's just dritzed and stop reversing my rover. I'm trying to recharge my shields here. I got a quota to meet.
Keep going. That rover's contents will be a huge boost.
How long do I have to go? It's getting ridiculous. They're just steady damaging the whole thing. But yeah, I'll reset the stream after this mission. I think
That was a close one.
I might be able to stream Skyrim because it doesn't require internet like Warframe does. Warframe just like absolutely destroys internet. Because it's so like big. It's a big boy. But yeah, you're probably hearing all the terrible game sounds, just gunfire and devastation, but like nothing else. Either that or it's just broadcasting microphone audio. Hold on. Can you hear this? It's the gunfire. Okay, so you can hear gunfire, but you can't see anything.
Keep fighting.
Okay. Wow. Oh yeah, I told one of the big old people on the r/dnd r/dnd subreddit about your cleric. They're like one of the big people on there. Their name's Bunsey, and they do like they play a barbarian with like an axe that makes them go insane while they're using it. But they made pixel art of the character and then more art, and I told them about your cleric character, the one that we just made with the klepto tendencies, and she said that it sounds like a really good character and actually gave me props for like helping you make it, and said that the player would probably enjoy playing that. Yes. The one with too much foot. So like, oh man, that terrible noise. The mega ear rape of my ship just abducting a rover. 18,000 credits, which will be triple earnings because hard work pays off. No, it doesn't. It doesn't at all. I got 200,000 credits in the bank. Still got to get more if I want to be able to upkeep this dog, because 6 DNA restabilizers are 75,000 per. Let's see, what's your loyalty at? I will give you loyalty. Oh, you can see? So you can see now that I'm on my ship, but you can't see when I'm in missions. Okay. Major issues. My internet's so bad. So you can see the terrible genetic monster that I have for a dog in this game. Where'd he go? Did he just... Oh, he's going down to lay in his bed. That's a sweet boy. You sleep. You definitely need it. You need your beauty rest. Such a sweet little baby. Okay. Let's see. It did say an hour. Sabotage. Oof. I am not doing that. I can do that sabotage for the infestation though. That's quick and easy. I just gotta put this on public, because I'm not doing that by myself. Yeah, chat's always really laggy. Can you see the chat on the side of the screen? Because I don't really know, like, sometimes it'll do that where you can see the chat, like my thing on the side of the screen with the chat bar, and the screen in the middle is like really tiny, or it'll just display the whole screen. Just full size without the chat bar. I don't really know. Oh, you can see the chat bar. Okay, that's annoying, but whatever. I would like to be able to see that myself, and then like have the whole screen full size without this like massive grid taking up the screen. But like, whatever. I guess I don't have to do. What is that? Is that a Hydroid or a Nidus? I think it's a Hydroid colored like a Nidus. I'm gonna check. Excalibur, Umbra, Necros, Prime. Yeah, it's a Hydroid colored like a Nidus. Why would you do that?
Your target is the system mainframe. Deliver the payload.
Okay, whatever.
There is a sanctuary target here, Hunter.
You slowpokes have fun.
Track it with the synthesis.
I'm gonna
Don't let it
speed on
escape.
ahead and do this. Oh, you can see the mission now? Okay, maybe I don't have to stream Skyrim. I probably will though. I like starting new games. Just as long as I don't have to sit through the loading screen. But while I'm sitting through the loading screen,
Right for synthesis.
I can just ramble about
So you may perform the synthesis
cheddar cheese or something. Because cheese is my life. Literally, roof turrets. You're hurting my feelings. And my life. Is it being synthesized? Oh, what do you know it? They did the whole thing themselves. Jesus. That is efficiency of the highest order. Press the door! Press the elevator! Everybody get in! I'm leaving without you. Oh, you don't even need to get in. Oh, that's depressing. Ugh. I hate the internet. I'm also getting really bad frame rate right now. I have like, it's looking like to me maybe 20 to 28 frames per second right now. Maybe a little higher. It looks like it just went up to 40 as soon as we killed all those enemies, but now it's back down to like maybe 30 or 20. This thing is literally like, I love the game, but it's bad. It's bad with the frame rate stuff on my PS4. With the bad internet and the old system combined, it's not great. Reach the reactor. Oh, look at that. My favorite. Hentai. Yeah, it is. It is very.
Target destroyed. Proceed to the extraction point.
Hydroid is my favorite frame. His specialty? Tentacles. What do you know? There's an alarm going off saying, if you don't get out of here, you're gonna die. Please get away from me, you disgusting creatures. They're so gross. Like, even though I have one as a pet, like that little dog thing that I have isn't infested. Like, you know that weird infection that goes around the helmet cyst thing? That like attaches to your Warframe's neck. That, like, if you drain.
Complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Did I? I think it automatically likes. Like, as soon as you start the stream, it automatically likes it from yourself. What was that? There's like random music going on in my ears. Just random little drum beats going on. Yeah, I think I'll stream Skyrim because the quality. The quality of the stream. Like 2.5 seconds of gameplay. And then black screen. Nothing else. Clan chat as alive as ever. Rex, my man. I actually played with him. Oh, okay. That's a good thing to hear on the radio. I actually played with him last night. We did like 4 different Lephantis runs. Finally got Argon Scope. I can't even get anything off of those stupid acolytes. I'm farming them for days. All I get is the common drops and the rare drops. Or not like the rare drops, but like the uncommon, the blue ones. It's these things. These little thingies. You kill them and they'll drop a random mod. I don't really like that. CC attack speed damage neg is what you want, maybe range instead of attack speed. What are you talking about? 6.5 attack speed, 1 second combo duration, mastery rank 8. Is that a melee mod? Oh, lucky. All my Rivens are like mastery rank. Like, I think the lowest one I have is 10 or 9. I'm gonna check. I can't use my Rivens like ever. I have 3 Rivens. Let's see, what's that? Veiled. Mastery rank 14, mastery rank 9, yeah. And that one's for bows. I do have a bow, but I never use them. That one's for rifles. And I think that's a melee one. Maybe. Ooh, lag. When you get frame rate lag on your own ship. Cute little pupper. Such a sweet little boy. Okay, I've got like 18 more kills to go, I think. 18 to 22. But yeah, okay. I think if I start streaming Skyrim, I won't have to reset the stream.